Hello, hello, and welcome to the stream. How is everyone doing today? Hope we're all doing well. Let me just get this. As you can see, I've got some new fun, presentation here for you guys. So I'm trying to fix that so it looks okay, and I think I've got it. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Yes. So this is how my team is looking. I see we already have a question in the chat. So Crazy Wiki, welcome to the stream. This is your free hit team. Okay, let's hear it. We got Martinez, Vandenberg, Virgil van Dijk, O'Reilly. So a nice little four at the back. Salah, Shade, Sar, Rogers, Doku. Okay, I like it. Then Haaland and Thiago up top. And then you've got your bench. Okay, good enough for double Liverpool in place of Sar. Here, let me just throw my... this is my current free hit draft, I guess you could call it, on the page. But yeah, it's very similar to mine. Crazy Wiki looks very similar to mine. Instead, the defense is slightly different. You have Vandenberg, I've got Nathan Collins. You've got Van Dijk, I've got Matty Cash. So yeah, only a few differences there. In the midfield, you've got Doku, I've got Foden. So yeah, it looks like a very similar team to mine, and the template for the free hit is very strong. It looks like everyone kind of has a similar one if you are free hitting, so there's only a few ways to differentiate. But hello to everyone else in the chat. Jeevan Gill, good morning to you too. Afternoon now, as you said yourself. Are you free hitting? I'm very likely to be free hitting. I'm very likely. It only depends on a few things. Sohail, welcome to the chat. Hello to you too. How's everyone doing? What's your guys' plan this what is your plan for this game week? I mean, there's so many different ways that we could kind of go about it. Like, people can wild card, they can triple captain, they can just do. I mean, almost the differential move now is just to roll your transfers and do nothing. But I honestly don't think anyone would be rolling a transfer this game week because there's just so many different ways that they can go. But yeah, guys, let me know. Oh, Sohail, you've gone triple captain. Fair play to you. Jeevan Gill, 5 at the back on a free hit. Send it in now. Yeah, let me see it. Crazy Wiki, most of the free hit drafts are template. AI also helps. I mean, I actually don't use AI for FPL at all, so I'm not sure do you have like a website that you use in particular, or do you run it yourself? Let me know. I'd be interested to have a look. But yeah, let me know also before this stream gets hectic. What do you guys think of the new setup? I got a new camera. I got obviously a new interface with the stream, and yeah, I'm trying to make it look a bit more professional. So let me know if you guys actually noticed that, and if it's if it is different whatsoever. Aidan Wellens, welcome to the chat. Oh wait, James, you said free hit. Nah, just take a hit to get Rogers in. Yeah, fair enough. Aidan, you said hi Gallagher. Hello to you too. You got Kelleher, Lacroix, Cash, O'Reilly, Sar, Rogers, Shade, Salah, Foden, Thiago, and Haaland. Sounds very strong. Yeah, sounds very similar to mine as well. I like the Lacroix punt. Not a lot of people going for. I mean, I would maybe find a way to get. Maybe I should change this and get like Munoz into my team. I do really like getting Munoz in. It's just then I need to find a million somewhere else, and it's like, where do I find that million? Like, Sar down to someone else. I'm going. I mean, I should try find a way to get Rogers into this team, shouldn't I? Like, if I throw Rogers in. Let me see, because I did make a team on Plan FPL, so I'm trying to see what I had there. I did have Munoz. I had Doku instead of Foden. That was my differential. So I mean, sorry, not differential. I guess he is differential, but that's how I managed to afford this team. Did I have Gakpo in there? It looks like, yeah, I did have Gakpo. Yeah, so it was just Foden instead of Doku. So Foden and... it's basically Foden and Cash or Munoz and Doku. That's the decision. Matevs Biber says, free hitting this game week. Kelleher, Pau Torres, Savona, O'Reilly, Bruno, Salah, Rogers, Shade, Foden, Thiago, and Haaland. Yeah, a few differential picks in there. I like it. Pau Torres, Savona, Bruno. Not a lot of people have him on free hit. I like it, man. For IFC says, my team at the moment, Pope, Dubravka, Munoz, Timber, Van Dijk, Cucurella, Semenyo, Enzo, and Bumo, Sar, Edozie, Welbeck, Mateta, Haaland, captain. One free transfer, no free hit. Um, I'd be slightly worried about Pope. Apparently, he's not traveling, so that means you basically don't have a goalkeeper. But do you want to make a goalkeeper transfer on such a big game week when there's so many more interesting things to be doing? Timber and Kukureya playing against each other, obviously not ideal, but you can get away with it. Semenyo, Enzo, and Bumo, Sar. I mean, I like the fact that you have Welbeck. I do like that. If I had one free transfer, I would probably just have to make a goalkeeper transfer to sort Pope out, unfortunately. Apparently he's not there. Apparently it's going to be Ramsdale today. Jeevan Gill, Martinez, Cash, Konsa, Collins, Vandenberg, O'Reilly, Gravenberg, Foden, attacking slot not is secured, thinking Sar, and then Haaland, Thiago. So you've gone 5 at the back with triple Villa, Collins, Vandenberg, O'Reilly. Oh, that's massive. Honestly, I love the 5 at the back shout on a free hit. I feel like you're just going for a huge. I mean, you're obviously just hoping for a Villa clean sheet, and against Wolves at home, it is likely. I don't mind it. I don't mind it whatsoever. Yeah, and then you said you have Gravenberg, Foden, and then you're thinking Sar, Haaland, and then Thiago. Yeah, if you don't want to go Sar, you want to change it up. Maybe get like Dango Otara in there. I don't mind him as a little punt as well against Burnley. If you can afford Shade, even better. Or Rodgers, you know. Few options you can go instead of Sar if you do want to change it up. Rory R. Campbell says, start 1, Senesi, Mukiele, or Timber. You have Enzo starting, so don't want him, and then Timber to clash. Okay. Oh yeah, you don't want Enzo and Timber to clash. Sorry. So you have Senesi, Mukiele, or Timber. Between those, I would probably start Senesi, Mukiele, Timber. Let's have a quick look at the clean sheet odds. So Arsenal with 32%, Mukiele for Sunderland with 26%, and then Senesi for Bournemouth with, where is Bournemouth? Oh, they play against them. It still looks like Timber is the play. Still looks like Timber. I would probably just still play an Arsenal player as well if I had to pick. Yeah, probably would just go Timber. I get you don't want him to clash with Enzo, but Timber got a goal in the Champions League there. Maybe he'll get another goal contribution. Crazy Wiki, new interface looks cool. Okay, good to hear. AI bots sometimes give some tips for budgeting. Kimi is not a bad AI bot. Okay, good to know. LFC Cola, welcome to the stream. You say, hey, how are you doing? I'm doing well. Thank you very much for asking. Thanks for last week's suggestion of Anderson. Huge point haul last week. Oh, more than welcome. This week, would I start Anderson or Senesi, and why, to line up with O'Reilly and Munoz? So between Anderson and Senesi, I mean, I'm always going to go back to the clean sheet odds. So Anderson for Fulham with 24% clean sheet odds, Senesi with 30% clean sheet odds. I think they're both DEFCON beasts. Senesi maybe slightly more so. So I'm just going to suggest go for the Bournemouth player. They're both away from home. Spurs are a better attack than Sunderland at the end of the day. I would back Senesi over Anderson. I would. Jeevan Gill says, Villa goals are too unpredictable, so triple Villa defence made more sense. West Ham concede the most chances to centre mid, hence Gravenberg. I can see Brentford defence outscoring the wingers. Yeah, I mean, I love the analysis behind it, as long as you've got your own reasoning, and I don't mind it at all. I guess I've kind of gone for a different approach where I'm just like spreading it a bit thin, so like instead of banking on the fact that Villa are going to have a clean sheet for sure, I've just got one Villa defender in Martinez in this free hit draft. I've got Rodgers to cover the attack. Same with Brentford. I've gone for the double attack. I think Brentford are more likely to personally keep a clean sheet. To score goals than they are to keep a clean sheet. But I've still covered both of them. But I like you're going all out. You know, it's definitely a more risky approach, which is arguably the way to play a free hit. So Haley, this is your team. You got Raya, Senesi, Van Dijk, Timber, Doku, Bruno, Mbumo and Dai, Haaland captain, Thiago and Mateta. You've got Dubravka, Mukiele, Anderson and Stack on the bench. Would you swap any of the defenders out? No, I wouldn't. I already discussed Senesi versus Anderson there. I think Senesi over Anderson. And then I would also say Van Dijk and Timber over Anderson for sure. Mate, honestly, your team looks really nice. You've got Doku in there. I like it. You used 2 free transfers. João Pedro to Thiago, Enzo to Doku for a punt. I love it. And yes, the interface looks clean, mate. Okay, good to hear. Good to hear. No, I love those transfers. João Pedro to Thiago. So wait, just to give you before I get ahead of myself with all the free hit drafts, etc., etc. This is my team right now. I've not hit the free hit. Let me know what you guys think. Is this a team that should be free hitted? I was on the stream, Fantasy Football Scout stream with FPL Harry and Tom, as I do every Wednesday at 12 p.m. UK, 12 UK time. Basically, I, I've looked at my team and I'm thinking, okay, Raya against Enzo and João Pedro, not ideal. I have one free transfer, so essentially, if I find out before the deadline, which is unlikely at this stage, we'll see though. If we find out that Reinders starts, then I can just do João Pedro to Thiago, and I don't actually have to free hit, and I'll probably just triple captain Haaland. So that is an option for me. That is an option. The other option is that we find out Rangers doesn't start, and I can just start Malik Chow, and I still do João Pedro to Thiago, or I could just do Rangers to Minta. Yeah, Sohail, you said get Rangers out, but for who? Yeah, Rangers to Minta is an option that I'm considering. That is an option I'm considering, and then I can start Malik Chow over João Pedro, something like that. I think I can get away without free hitting this team. I think I definitely can. It's just about, yeah, I honestly don't think I need to free hit this team, but also Semenyo is not cleared to play. Let's see if we get any info on Semenyo real quick. Let's have a quick look and see what people are saying about Semenyo. Okay, because I did hear he was touch and go still. The Storm, okay. Injury news with updates on Semenyo, Kluivert and Ryan Christie. I mean, I think I've seen this already, but I'll just show you guys so you can see my thought process here. So let's search Semenyo. So he said, we still have to train today, but he has been doing modified training with the team from the previous days. If everything goes well today, I think he's going to be available for tomorrow. So, I mean, when was this posted? Yesterday or today? 1 day ago. So available for tomorrow, I think he means for the weekend. Yeah, I mean, he's involved in training. Like, let's see. He's expected to be available. The thing is, I just can't risk it. Like, I don't think, I agree with a lot of you guys that I don't think this team needs a free hit. I don't think it does if Semenyo starts. But, like, if he doesn't, then I'm kind of fucked. I'll keep this up and see what the other questions you guys have. Stephen Gill, you said, I think 5 at the back is much more risky, but the upside is there based on the odds as well. You said can't go for Brentford mids or Rodgers, which is why I'm struggling. Might just go Salah and double Liverpool attack. I don't mind that. Nikolai, is this your final team, or where do you consider make changes? Love to see your content as always, and good luck this game week. Yeah, this isn't my final team because, as you can see, I've still got to find 1.1 mil to afford this, so not locked in yet, and I haven't actually even hit the free hit button, so I've not even decided if I am going to free hit yet. But what I'm going to do now, lads, is I'm going to set an alarm, as I always do, for 1:15. And I'll make the decision then. 1:15, I'll have made the decision. So I have 30 minutes to decide what I'm doing. And maybe we'll get some leaks on the Semenyo injury. And I'm also going to open another tab to see if we get any City team leaks. Because that would be very useful to know. So who is good for City leaks? I can't remember the name of the... Let's see. Who... There's one account on Twitter. Can you guys remind me, what is the name of the account on Twitter that's really good at City team leaks? Because there is definitely one team. FPL City team leaks. All right, we're going to leave that there anyways. I'll come back. If one of you guys can remind me what's the name of that account that does the City team leaks, But for now, I'll go back to what my free hit draft is looking like, even though it's got 1.1 million missing. Okay. Alex Escobedo, welcome to the stream. Good morning. New haircut for the stream. Yes, yeah, it is. Is Palmer a stupid punt on the free hit? Um, I wouldn't say stupid, but like I don't think he's going to start or play much. He's been injured, so I don't think they're just going to throw him in for a full 90. And yeah, I wouldn't risk it. You have Emi Martinez, Dubravka, Cash, Coyote, O'Reilly, Esteve, Alderete, Dango, Palmer, Salah, Foden, Anderson, Haaland, Thiago. Yeah, I just don't think I would go like maybe throw in like Rogers or someone instead of Palmer. Yeah, I just don't trust his minutes. Matevs, by the way, hope Ireland makes it to the World Cup. We Slovenes got destroyed by Kosovo. Yeah, that's tough. That's very tough. But yeah, Ireland still has a chance to make it to the World Cup. So all eyes on the matches in March is when the qualification starts. So I'm buzzing for that. I'm absolutely buzzing. If we make it to the World Cup, I'm flying over to the States. Jeevan, you said you can't go for Brentford mids or Rodgers. Yeah, yeah. Fair enough. I don't mind the double Liverpool attack. As you can see, I've got it. No Liverpool defenders, though. Harry Widdop, Martinez and Collins or Kelleher and Cash? I slightly prefer Martinez and Collins just because Collins has really good defensive contributions data. And it's just a bit safer, I guess. But I think it's very close. It is close. D-Doc says Rangers or Semenyo to start. Oh, I'd start Semenyo all day. All day. Nikolai, what's your thoughts on Soboslai or Isak punt? Yeah, I don't mind it at all. Do not mind it at all. I think both of them are good punts. Soboslai probably a bit safer, but Isak looks like he'll start. I think he'll start, and he could do very well. He scored so many goals last year. 20 plus goals last year, so yeah, I don't think Isak is a bad pick. Obviously, he's been in terrible form, though, which is unfortunate for those Liverpool side. If Isak started scoring, like, if Isak was playing well, like, I just don't think Liverpool would be in as much trouble, because when a player of his quality is on form, you're just more likely to win football matches. Same with Salah, he's been poor. Thinking to do for MIFC says thinking to do -4 Semenyo and Enzo to Rogers slash Guesand, Gakpo slash Soboslai. I like Rogers Gakpo, but if you can't afford it, Rogers Soboslai is also good. Hakon says Gakpo versus Watkins can't be any better fixture for Watkins this season. Fixtures over form, nice punt on a free hit. Yeah, I prefer Gakpo. Just Watkins has not been on form whatsoever, but he should come good eventually. Bear in mind, Wolves are playing a 5 at the back now, so I just expect Gakpo to outscore him slightly. Gita says Gakpo or Saka for game week 13 only. I'd still say Gakpo. Saka is obviously just that guy for Arsenal, but yeah, I just think West Ham are poor enough that Liverpool will get goals. Jeevan Gill, since you're chasing rank a bit, would it not be worth chasing the higher upside, high risk, high reward? Yeah, I do think that this team sort of has a high upside to it. Like, there's some differential picks. I think the free hit in general is high upside. Like, playing the free hit this game week is high upside. I know a lot of us are looking at playing it, but in terms of the overall player base, not everyone is playing the free hit. So yeah, I do think it's just high upside in general to play a free hit, and I'm getting in a load of players that I don't have. Mohammed says, if you want to transfer for a longer period in this week, what would you do? Timber, Riley, Brentford defender, Minta, Anderson, Bruno, Saka, any mid you're suggesting? If you want to transfer in a longer period, so this is your defense. Oh, if I was to pick a defender for the long period, yeah, Timber for sure. And then between Minta, Anderson, Bruno, Saka. I mean, between Minta and Anderson, I'd go Minta. Between Bruno and Saka, I'd go probably Saka. Zach Howard, nice trim, had a good week. Yes, it's a new trim. I've had a good week, yeah. Thanks for asking, man. Thanks for asking. Sohail, my take would get Rangers out, but for who? What's your budget? Geez, it's hard to find now, but I think I can. Let me go to how much do I have if I get Tiani Rangers out? Reset game week. Yeah, Rangers out. I have 7.7, so I actually have quite a bit. I have 7.7 if I get Rangers out. So I can afford Gakpo, I can go Rogers, I can go a lot of different ways. Um, Sorry, yeah, to answer your question, yeah, I have 7.7, so I can, yeah, I can do a lot. I can do a lot with that. You said Mark Edwards says question about last game week. You brought in Mbumo for Enzo, even though Enzo had a great fixture. Wanted Mbumo for as many games as possible before Afcon and price rises. Without hindsight of points, was it wrong decision, Mark? Um, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I like Mbumo as a pick. I think he's a good long term pick. The 5 free transfers for Afcon are there for a reason, so I don't mind people getting in players that are going to go to Afcon. But yeah, I don't mind it at all. And Enzo has difficult fixtures coming up. He's got this Arsenal fixture. Obviously, like as you say, in hindsight, Enzo did score and got an 11 pointer, so not ideal. But no, I think it's I don't mind the decision making at all. Yeah. Aiden Wellens says Martinez and Vandenberg or Kelleher and Lacroix. I would say Martinez and Vandenberg, just slightly. Sohail, what are the other options other than Minta? I wouldn't get Semenyo in based on that, too risky. Yeah, other options than Minta, 7.7 mil. Let me know what you think. With 7.7 mil, who would you go for it with my team? I might just free hit though, just to do it, because I've kind of like, I just think I look at my team and I'm like, when else am I gonna free hit? So let me show you. Let me make a new plan. So this is what my team is currently looking like. This is Plan FPL, if you guys don't know. Optimized lineup. So, Jesus, Rangers has the highest predicted points of all my mids. Um, what is the name of that? Did anyone find out the name of the... Oh, Lazy FPL. Who said that? Jeevan Gill. Yes, you're a legend. Jeevan Gill said Lazy FPL. They are the ones that get really good City leaks. Lazy FPL. The FPL newsletter. Anything Arteta confirms? Yeah, nothing from them yet. So apparently Cole Palmer is back and ready to start. I did hear that, but I just don't. He's ready to start. Doesn't mean he's going to start and get full 90. Yeah, I'm just waiting for those City team leaks. Let's do a quick refresh and see if we get anything. City team news. Yeah, I just don't expect Rangers to play. All right, anyways, so let's say Rangers doesn't play. And I do something like Rangers to... I could just get in Doku. Let's say I go for Doku, right? I get Leeds at home. I optimize this lineup. So maybe I can even like decide not to play. I can get Malik Chow in for like João Pedro. I could do that, right? And then the next game week... So this is if I didn't free hit. Yeah, I'd be playing Munoz, Mateta. I don't mind that at all. Semenyo is there. Like, I could just do this. And, like, in case, like, Semenyo doesn't play at all, I have João Pedro against Arsenal at home, which obviously is not ideal whatsoever. But, yeah, that's why I'm kind of thinking of free hitting. And then the next game week, really nice. Raya against Brentford. What I would probably do this game week is get rid of Senesi. Because his fixtures coming up are really tough. Let me just show you there. Like, he's got, obviously, Everton at home, not too bad. But then it's Chelsea, Man United. He has Burnley and then Brentford, not an easy fixture either. Like, they don't have really good fixtures for a long run. So they have Burnley this game week. But other than that, it's like, then it's Brentford, Chelsea, Arsenal, Tottenham, Brighton, Liverpool. They don't have a good fixture until, like, game week 24. And, like, you look at Arsenal's fixtures there, they're so nice. So I can't even afford that. Lads, what am I doing? I can't even afford Timber. So what would I even do? I'd have to go, like... You know what I would do, actually? I would probably do Rangers out 4. And if I can't afford Doku, who is 6.6, I would go for someone like Elliot Anderson, which just feels like such a low upside pick. Like, compared to free hitting and just getting a really nice team, I don't fancy it massively. So if I did that, though, I would have this team for Game Week 14. I would do the same thing where I'd probably start... Semenyo would obviously start over Josh King. And then, then I'd line up like this. Next game week, optimized lineup. I mean, Senesi, sorry, mate, you're gone. I'd have Timber in. Boom. I'd have 0.9 mil in the bank. one free transfer, and then I get to game week 15. I have to use the free transfer again. I've Malik Chow against Burnley away. I'd probably play all these defenders and go for another little four at the back. And I'd probably do João Pedro out to Voltemada against Burnley at home. And then game week 16, I get 5 free transfers. So, yeah, what do you guys think about the look of that? Yeah, Sohail, you did say Rangers to Doku for a punt. Don't mind it at all, but it means I can't afford Timber in the next game week. And I really want Timber for their run. Rangers to Doku, good point. Competing with Savinho for minutes and good fixtures over 5 game weeks. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm able to afford it with my future transfer plans. You know what I mean? So if I show you my other plan, let me go back. My other plan is to do. So I would free hit this game week, and then the next game week I would still have my one free transfer. Stephen Gill, you'd get rid of Mateta before that. Yeah, that's true. I probably would have gotten rid of Mateta. But then again, Mateta against Burnley away in 14, I don't mind it. Against Fulham away, not great, but it's better than João Pedro against Bournemouth away. Yeah, it's tough to make those moves. But what I would do if I free hit this game week, something like this, by the way, I'll put my free hit team up after. Then I would do game week 14, I would have this lineup where I get Timber in for Senesi, and I'd play a 4 at the back. Then I'd have another 4 at the back in game week 15, and I'd do João Pedro or Mateta to Voltemada. And then game week 16, here we go. So yeah, I just feel like basically the other option is getting Anderson in for game week, for this game week. And it's just like, for such a high upside game week where there's so many good fixtures, I don't know. Zach Howard, Timber may be a risk. Arsenal fullbacks have barely had any rotation in the league. Can see him missing an easy fixture or two for White. Yeah, definitely an option. Maybe I shouldn't base my whole transfer plan around the fact that I want Yuri and Timber, but all I know is that I really want double Arsenal defence for that run. Like, that run is insane for the best defence in the league. Like, having a run like that, where can I get an Arsenal player? Here we go. Having a run like Brentford at home, Villa away, Wolves at home, Everton away, Brighton at home, Villa at home, Bournemouth away, you could well and truly see Arsenal getting 7 clean sheets in a row. Maybe not against, I don't know, Brighton or Bournemouth, Villa potentially away, but like, Arsenal are so good. Like, no one can score against Arsenal. Honestly, people can score against Arsenal, but it's not likely, is it? So yeah, I like the look of getting a. Like, who else would you go for in the Arsenal defence if other than Timber? You know, maybe Saliba, but I just feel like he's a bit more of an injury risk. So yeah, to put it plainly, I do think I'm going to free hit this game week, but still waiting to see if I get some some City team news. Maybe I will get some Titty. We'll see. What the fuck? Okay. He said Rangers could start, but I doubt it. Yeah, I doubt it too. I just don't see it happening, lads. But like I said, I'm going to wait another 15 minutes. But this is what I would probably go for. So, you know what? I'm going to end that. Let me just put this to the side for a while. I'm going to end that poll and see what the final result is. So, a lot of people free hitting. I'm going to start a new one, though. New poll, all right? Which one? I'm going to say pick one. Okay, so I'm going to say Doku. No, I'll say Munoz plus Doku versus the other option. What did I have? I had Foden, and who else could I afford if I go Foden? I did have Matty Cash in there for double Villa defense, which I don't mind. Speaking of, who has the highest clean sheet odds? City, Villa, and Brentford all tied. Okay, so it's much of a muchness there, isn't it? Much of a muchness there. So Foden plus I have 4.7 mil. Let's see, who is the highest projected points? I could just go for Mateus. No, I can't go for Mateus Nunes because I already have triple City. Who else is on the list? So in terms of defenders, the first defender to show up is O'Reilly, followed by Nathan Collins. I have both of them. Mateus Nunes, only those three. So no, no Villa defenders showing up there. Let's just say I go cash. Yeah, I'll just say cash. Right. Okay, so I'll say Munoz plus Doku versus Foden plus cash. All right, I'm starting a poll. Vote in the chat what you guys think. Vote what you guys think. Let me see what you guys are saying. Matev said, I'd suggest free hitting. Crystal Palace show signs of fatigue due to no rotation. Arsenal-Chelsea is a tough fixture. Semenyo injury, fitness doubts. Bournemouth are leaking in defence. Pep roulette. Yeah, there's so many things that you cannot trust. Eddie Casey, hi Stephen. Do I need any changes on free hit, please? Martinez, Munoz, Collins, O'Reilly, Bruno, Rogers, Malin, Doku, Shada, Haaland, Thiago. I like it, man. I really like it. I like the Malin pick too. I do like the Malin pick. Zach Howard, I saw people on Twitter regret having Foden. Don't know if he's not in the lineup. Yeah, I mean, do we get any news there? Let's have a quick look at City team news. I mean, doesn't look like we're getting any leaks just yet. Should we keep... we'll go onto the homepage and see if we're getting any City team news. Nothing yet, boys and girls. So let's go to Lazy FPL and just wait and see if they're... Because they're obviously a solid option for City team leaks. Yeah, nothing yet. Nothing yet. So this is what I'm looking. So hell, I don't like Foden at all this season. Give him a run in my team. Continued to let me down. Finally got him out and still underperforming. Pretty sure he's missed some good chances last week too. Of course, having said that, he'll probably bag a hat-trick now, lol. Yeah, okay, let's see what the poll is looking at. It's looking pretty 50-50, but yeah, guys, vote in the poll, because right now it's still pretty 50-50 on Munoz and Doku versus Foden and Cash. 26 votes. How many people are here? Let's get a few more in. And while you guys are voting on the poll, drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. Drop a like on the stream. I've got all the new setup. I got a new camera. I got this whole new setup going. So yeah, and subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. As you can see, we're aiming for 10,000 subs by the end of the season. So we'll see if we can get there. Maybe a bit optimistic, but you got to shoot for the stars. Oshin says, thoughts on Coyote over Brentford centre-backs on free hit as not much for potential for DEFCONs against Burnley. This is a great point. Burnley are the team that have conceded the least DEFCON hauls this season. So I think they've only had 11 players get DEFCONs against them, which is the lowest of any team in the league. I mean, that's tough, right? That makes it really unappealing to go for like Coyote then with his long throw-ins. Maybe someone will get a flick on and score it. Like, I don't know. I'm just going for Collins because he's just my Irish brethren, and yeah, I like getting I like getting him in for his DEFCON potential. But obviously Burnley, not a team that concedes a lot of DEFCONs, so I am aware of that, but I'm just going to go for it. What do you think about Bowen has been asked about 5 times in the chat. So what do I think about Bowen against Liverpool at home? I'm not a huge fan of it. I think there's so many other strikers I would go for before I go for Foden. Like Welbeck, Haaland, Thiago, Welbeck, Mateta. Those 4 I would put ahead of Bowen. Watkins as well. Watkins, another great shout. I just think they're all better picks than him. Thoughts on Barnes against Everton? He's in good form. Barnes is in great form. I don't mind it at all. Oh, in the poll, we've got a lot more votes in, and it's actually swapped. It's still fairly 50-50, but before it was Munoz and Doku. Now it's Foden and Cash. I'm going to leave this slot open for people to get a look at, what we're working with. But yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind Munoz and Doku, Foden, Cash. Looking at the clean sheet, let's look at the odds for this. So we could say, I mean, comparing Foden, and Foden's 3rd for FPL points predicted. Doku's not even on this list. Doku's not even on the list, lads. Might have to be a bit of Foden. Might have to be a bit of Phil Foden. Let's have a quick look if any team leaks are out yet. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. City team. Whoa. City team leaks. Right, let's see what we're working with. Anything yet? Good question, Neil. Where are the City team leaks? Nothing yet. Yeah, tough. We don't know. Let me open another Twitter page just to see if there's anything on the homepage. People posting like if they know someone's going to start or not. But we're getting close to the deadline, so nothing for City. I should go to follow him so I don't get some random BS on my page. Yeah, nothing yet. Let's see what predicted lineups are looking like for. I mean, actually, I'm gonna go to Jump the Wave because her page is my favorite for looking at team leagues. So Chelsea lineup, Newcastle, Man City. Yeah, it doesn't look like Rangers is going to start. Should I just pop the free hit and go for it, lads? I think I will. No, I'll wait. I said I would wait till 1:15, so we're going to wait. Offside footy F1. Hello, mate. Hello to you too. Your new look is pretty great. Looking like Inigo Martinez. Well, thank you very much. I think that's a compliment, yeah. Inigo Martinez. We'll go with that. Jay Dubon, Barnes is great right now, but Newcastle away form is terrible, and Newcastle versus Everton has historically been a low-scoring game. Yeah, good points. Good points, actually. Fair play. I mean, I'm not looking at any Newcastle players in my free hit just because I feel like there's other teams that, have better fixtures. But Barnes is in great form. We'll go back to the homepage here and see if we get... Looks like they're going with Foden. I don't mind it. Don't mind it at all. Let's see what else we got. Okay, in the poll, it's 54% to 46%. If you haven't voted yet, drop a vote in the poll. Munoz plus Doku versus Foden plus Cash. It's a tough one. It's close. It is close. That's why it's such a 50-50. Any other questions in the chat? Let's I've not been able to keep up with all of them. Zach Howard, probably going to copy your free hit this week, made 3 free transfers next week and take a -4. Nice. Yeah, I like that. It's aggressive. Stephen Gill and Ketia might start the midweek game for Palace because it's midweek. Yeah, fair. Or at least Mateta will get reduced minutes. Good point. Crazy Wiki, what about Eze or Mbumo in place of Sar on free hit? I think all good picks. But yeah, it's Eze and Mbumo or Sar. I'd still probably go for Sar against Man United. I just feel like Man United are so poor. Like, yeah, Chelsea are solid defense. Like, Arsenal are a great team and they can score against anyone, which they showed against Bayern. But yeah, it's tough. It's a tough one. Sohail, just seen Ben Krellin's team. He isn't free hitting and went Mateta and Thiago and Enzo to Shada. Okay, let's have a quick look at what Ben's team looked like. Or looks like. Because maybe he has some other... Here it is. So, Ben's team reveal. So, he's got... Oh, wait, this was his team last week. Oh, it's exclusive content. Sorry, guys, I can't even get in. I'm not an FPL hub guy. I'm an FPL scout guy. But, alright, this was his team. So, let's see if this is a free hit team. He's got Lacroix, Anderson, Senesi, Van Dijk, Raya, Bruno, Minta, Enzo. He's already got Foden, Haaland, Mateta, Tarkowski on the bench, Cunha. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I feel like that's not a free hit team. He's got double City already. Who'd you say he got in? He went Mateta to Thiago and Enzo to Shada. Yeah, like that's a nice team for... You don't need to free hit that whatsoever. Whereas with mine, I've got Semenyo. I've got some issues. I've got double Chelsea. I've got Semenyo. I've got Rangers. I've got Konate. Like this, I just don't want to look at this team. it actually looks on paper pretty decent if everyone is starting and I can use a free transfer to change something. But yeah, I just feel like this is a free hit team. But we're going to wait and see if we get any City team leaks. If I find out Rangers is starting, then it changes everything. It changes absolutely everything. So let's keep refreshing and see if we get these City team leaks. Nothing yet though, lads. Nothing yet. It's dry here. We're running dry. We'll go to the Twitter main page, see what comes up. Yeah, sorry, let's go to Jump the Wave and see what people are saying about the wingers for City, because I actually didn't even check who people think is going to start. Okay, Foden and Doku. Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Dan Burnett in the chat. Afternoon, Stephen, mate. Afternoon to you too, Dan. How are things? You said avoiding Haaland. What's the best triple captain do you think, including Haaland? I'm guessing West Ham in a few weeks is the best overall in your opinion. Also, new trim this week. Gallagher, big fan, mate. yeah, it is a new trim. Thank you. I think, I said this in my video, I think now is the best time to free hit Haaland because... Or sorry, to triple captain Haaland, just because we know he's fit and playing. Like, what if anything can happen by game week 17? Haaland picks up a little injury, anything can happen, and then it's like, we're fucked, you know? It's like, now we don't have our triple captain, and I'm worried about that. So if I wasn't free hitting, if I already used it, or if I didn't need to use it this game week, which arguably I don't, but let's say I didn't have an option to even use it, I'd be triple captain Haaland this game week, just because we know he's fit and good to go. The difference between Leeds at home and West Ham at home is marginal. But what we do know right now is that Haaland is fit and ready to play. So I would be free hitting if I had the I would be triple captain if that was my only option and I didn't have the free hit ready. So I'm just holding out hope that he stays fit until West Ham. Otherwise, it's looking like a long day. Any City team news? Nothing yet, lads. Nothing yet. This is what the predicted lineup is looking like. But we're going to keep refreshing and keep an eye out on... Yeah, nothing yet. Nothing yet. Let's go to the homepage and see if we get anything. But for now, yeah, nothing. No City team leaks, which is unfortunate. And it looks like I'm going to have to hit that free hit button. Free hit button is coming very, very soon. But yeah, nothing yet, lads. Usually we get some City team news, but... I'll put my free hit team up on the page. I still haven't decided yet, but the poll is saying Foden plus cash over Munoz and Doku. Sohail, you could get Minta or Shada, right? Yeah, I could get Minta. I could get Shada for Rangers. I could get either of them. Yeah. What do you think, Sohail? You think I need a free hit this team or no? Because I'm looking at it. I'm like, sorry, let me show you guys what my team looks like right now. So yeah. Let's go through it one more time. We have 1 minute left until my alarm to make my moves goes. And we have 15 minutes. So, Raya against Chelsea away, it's fine. Arsenal are a great team. They have great clean sheet odds every week. Whatever, right? Munoz, I might even have him in my free hit. So, I think he is a great pick. Konate has been piss poor. But I think he'll still play against West Ham away. And yeah, don't mind having him at all. You know? Senesi against Sunderland away, also don't mind it. Enzo against Arsenal at home is not ideal. Semenyo against Sunderland away, not ideal. We don't even know if he's going to play or not. Bruno Fernandes against Crystal Palace away is fine. Rangers against Leeds at home is terrible. There goes the alarm. Because Rangers is bad because we just don't know he's going to play. Haaland against Leeds at home obviously is good. Mateta, Man United at home, good. João Pedro against Arsenal at home. So if I was not to free hit and I just was going to make a transfer, it'd be João Pedro to Thiago, or Rangers to Minta, Shada, Rogers, one of those options, even Anderson. And then I could just start Malik Chow over Rangers or João Pedro. But it's like, there's so many other issues with this team. The Semenyo one is the glaring one. The fact that if I do transfer out Rangers, it's like I have to go for someone and then plan my future transfers around it. And I do want to get Timber, and I showed you guys, if I was to make a transfer this game week for Rangers, I'd probably go for Anderson, just so that I could afford Timber next game week. And that feels very uninspiring to me. in a game week where there's so many high upside picks. So for me, this also allows me to just get rid of my Chelsea players and then I get them back for Leeds, which I do like, you know, João Pedro and Enzo against Leeds away. So that looks nice to me. Let's see if we get any. If we don't get any team leaks here, I'm gonna free hit. I'm gonna free hit. Doesn't look like it, as doesn't look like it. Obviously, like I said, if I found out Rangers was starting, this would change everything. But doesn't look like we have any news. Yeah, I think I'm going to free hit, lads. Play free hit. Play chip. Boom. Okay, now the decision is made. I've played the free hit. The next decision is Foden and Cash versus Munoz and Doku. Foden and Cash versus Munoz and Doku. One thing I want to have a quick look at is, sorry, I'm jumping everywhere here, is, okay, Foden versus Doku is, it is Foden, but Munoz versus Cash. I mean, when you think about it, Cash, so Foden has higher predicted points than Doku. Doku isn't even in the top 15, apparently, according to Solio's projections. And so Foden is apparently miles above. Sorry, I'm just reading. So I just got sidetracked. And Sohail, I read your message there. I don't like Enzo, João Pedro, and Rangers in your team. Also, Semenyo isn't guaranteed to start. So yeah, you need to free hit, I think. Yeah, I agree. I think it's a free hit team. So I'm glad I played the chip. It was always like 90% that I was going to play the chip. So now between Foden and Cash and Munoz and Doku, if you haven't voted yet, drop a vote. But I'm trying to piece it together here, and I'm thinking like Foden has higher predicted points than Doku, and then between Munoz and Cash, Villa have higher clean sheet odds than Crystal Palace. So I do think, I mean, I already obviously have a Villa defender, but I just think I look at this and I'm like, statistically, this is the one. Oh shit. Sake, I went back and I got rid of all my team. Okay, I have 15 minutes to make my free hit, so let's start over. Fuck's sake. Let me do this so you guys can still hear me. Okay, we're starting from scratch because I accidentally cancelled out of it. So Salah has to be in my free hit team. I mean, I'm gonna throw Gakpo in there. I'm gonna throw Rodgers. I'm gonna go Shad. And I'm going to go Foden, a nice little 5 in the midfield. Up top, Thiago has to be in there. Mark Giu is the cheapest. And then, he's the cheapest forward, so he's going to throw in there. Who's in nets for me? I said Martinez, and then I just went with Galipsy because he's the cheapest. Then in defence, who did I go for? I had O'Reilly for sure. I just went for Matty Cash. I had Collins. And then I had just 2 really cheap players from Man United. My boys there. It leaves me with 0.1 mil in the bank. Why Shada over Utara? Just minutes. Just minutes, really. So let me make these transfers and then I can go back and change them if anything changes. But yeah, Haaland is... Oh God, I need to change that quick as well. Haaland is the guy. Save team. Yeah. This is how we're lining up. I don't love Nathan Collins as like because of the whole Burnley thing. Cash has a better fixture than Munoz. Foden is better than Doku. Yeah, I think just statistically this one makes sense, doesn't it? Okay, I'm gonna end the poll now so people can see what I went for. Yeah, I don't mind this team whatsoever. I do not mind it. In terms of changing, Collins is now the one that I'm kind of like, do I want Nathan Collins? He's got good DEFCON potential. Let's see who are some other popular picks. Looks like Van Dijk has snuck into someone's team. Munoz is in that team. Van Dijk again. Oh, that's not a free hit though. Oh yeah, Haaland triple captain for FPL Focal. Fair play. That's a big one. Vandenberg, people have gone for. Collins, someone else has gone for. Yeah, it is pretty template to go for a Brentford defender. Is that a free hit? Yeah, free hit with Raya in nets is a bit interesting. Just a little bit. I mean, mine is pretty much the most the most like template free hit team. In terms of City team leaks, we're not getting anything yet. We're not doing any. We're not getting any team leaks for City. Munoz over Collins. Yeah, if I could afford him, I would. So, hey, can I have one suggestion? What about Gakpo to Bruno and Rodgers to Anderson? You're too reliant on Liverpool, in my opinion. Yeah, that's fair. Gakpo is maybe one that I could get rid of. Gakpo is someone I'd consider getting rid of. And who did you say? You said Gakpo to Bruno. Let's take a quick look at. I actually haven't seen, where does Gakpo lie in terms of the. So he is in the rankings. So I would almost be more tempted, instead of Bruno, to go for someone like Sarr instead of Gakpo. We only have a few more minutes left, so let me drop one more question in the poll. So let me see if I can afford this move, which is So I could do something like, instead of Gakpo and cash, I could do. Let's see what I can do with Bruno Fernandes, and then I have 3.3. Oh, I can't really do that. Who did you suggest? Rodgers to Anderson. I do like having Rodgers, is the thing. Instead of Bruno, I could go for who else is predicted to have high points in the midfield. Could be Ndiaye or Sarr. I could go double Palace. I could do double Palace. Do I have enough for Munoz in that case? No, I definitely do not. Yeah, I think, let me reset the team. Gakpo is so like. I don't love Gakpo. Are many people going for Gakpo on free hit? Doesn't. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, a lot of people are going for Gakpo on free hit. Which is fair enough. Like, they do have the fixture. I think I'm just going for the fixture, like, and I don't mind it. I see what you mean, Sohail. I see what you mean. Like, a bit reliant on Liverpool, but they are a great attack on their day. And it's West Ham. They need to bounce back at some point. They really need to bounce back at some point. Adrian says Martinez / Van de Ven or Kelleher Munoz. Kelleher Munoz, probably. LFC Cola, double Palace isn't differential enough. Wouldn't go with Gakpo since Wirtz is back. Yeah, let's have a quick look at the Liverpool predicted lineups real quick, because if Gakpo doesn't even play, then that's obviously a terrible pick. I could go. What could I go instead? Let's see. Chelsea predicted lineup. Newcastle. Looks like Malin is going to start. Looks like Malin could start. That's an interesting one, isn't it? Yeah, Gakpo is predicted to start. So is Isak. Yeah, Gakpo, Isak. Let's have a quick look at these are the best. So we have Arsenal, Aston Villa. Let's see, is Malin 71%. So I would have gone for Malin. I actually really like him as a little differential, but Brighton, Liverpool, let's see. Gakpo, only 91% chance to start. Not 100. Man City, this is the interesting one. So it looks like Doku and Foden are both 100% chance to start. Varfel is Porro in Emma's predicted lineup for Spurs. Let's have a look. Tottenham, Porro is 100% chance to start. Yeah, Porro is. So in terms of Man City predicted lineups, Donnarumma, Mateus Nunes, Ruben Diaz, Gvardiol, O'Reilly is 91%, but this goes in order from left to right of best predictors. So like the best predictor is on the left column. And then the least good, I could say, is on the far right. But they're all pretty reliable. Nico Gonzalez, and then Bernardo Silva, Doku, Foden, Cherki, and Haaland up top. Someone said Muani. Is Kolo Muani in the predicted lineup? Kolo Muani, 100% chance to start. That is crazy. 100% chance Colomwani plays. Virgil or Saliba on wildcard if I already have Timber. I like the double Arsenal. I do. I would say they're a better defence than Liverpool. So yeah, Saliba and Timber. Yeah, go for it. And if you have Raya as well, triple Arsenal defence. It's a differential and I don't mind it. And you don't have to play every single one of them every week. But you probably would. You honestly probably would. Free hit active. He's got Sar, Shada, Salah, Foden, Mateta, Thiago Haaland. Double Villa defence. This is what I've gone for. Do you think Malin starts? Sorry, what was Malin's clean sheet odds there? Or sorry, clean sheet odds. Starting odds. Malin has 71% chance, but the highest predictor doesn't have him starting. It has Buendia, or it's whether Buendia or Watkins starts ahead of him. So Hale, 4 minutes left. Are you set on your team? I think I'm pretty set on my team. Let me get it up on the screen here. I think all of these players start. I'm happy enough with it. It's very template, but listen, it's a free hit. Refresh the team so you guys can see. Let me take a quick screenshot for Twitter as well so I can get a screenshot before the website refreshes. I mean, what a bench this is, by the way, lads. Look at that bench. So strong. That is how we're looking. Yeah, Sohail, I think I'm locked in. I don't want to overthink it too much. Why Shada over Dango? Who knows? Why Foden over Turkey? It's a mystery. Shada over Dango is just a minutes thing. I think they both start. It's just like, does Dango... I don't think we get Brentford predicted lineups. But yeah, I just think Shada is more reliable for starts. Like, look at his minutes. 90, 90, 90, 78, 99. Like, since game week 4, he's played 90 minutes in every game except for one. Whereas with Dango, you can't say the same necessarily. Let's look at Dango's minutes. When's the last time he played 90 minutes? So he has 190, 290, 3. He's only got 3 90s this season compared to Shada. So I think that answers the question. But his per 90 data is better than Shada. That's the thing. If Dango was playing 90 minutes, just maybe he's not fit for it. But I still like him as a pick. If you can't afford, if you want to, move things around and you can't afford him, then, it is an option I could go for. I've got 2 minutes left, but let's have a quick look. So if I went for Shada instead, I could do something like Dango. And then what I still wouldn't have enough for Munoz because I got him out of my team, but that's something you could consider. But I think I'll still stick with this one because I've got 2 minutes to go and I don't want to tinker too much before the deadline. But yeah, that's how we're looking, lads. That is how we're looking. Someone said Marino ? As a pick, I don't know. Long term, I don't think he is safe. I think the Marino pick was from a few weeks ago whenever Gyökeres got injured. But lads, 1 minute to go on the deadline. If you guys haven't liked the stream yet, please drop a like. It helps out so much. And yeah, I'd appreciate it if you guys did like it. If you didn't like it, obviously don't like the stream. And yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. You can see we have the 10,000 subscriber goal at the top of the screen. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed, then that'd be another massive help. But yeah, this is how the free hit is looking. I'm locked in. We've got about 15 seconds to go on the deadline. So 15 seconds, make your moves. I'll try to answer as many as I can. If anyone wants to fire in, we've got 5 seconds to go. D-Doc says, going with Semenyo over Rangers. I like it. But yeah, there is the deadline, lads. There is the deadline. So hope everyone got their picks in. I'll stick around for a little bit because I don't have too much going on for the next while. Sid next. I'm going with Kelleher, Cash, Riley, Munoz, Rogers, Cherky, Salah, Dango, Watkins, Haaland, Thiago. What do you think? I love it. I like the Watkins pick as a bit of a differential. Cherky as well. Dango. If you look at my team, it's pretty template. But your one has a bit more about it. Jeevan Gill, maxed my Kovar. I'm going either gonna double or half my rank. Yeah. Sorry, I had like a brain fart trying to read that. Your what's Kovar? Something covariance? Yeah, yeah, that's yeah. You have maxed it out with your team with your five. You did go the five at the back, Jeevan, didn't you? Sanjay Patel says ran out of time, panicked with free hit, so just did Haaland as triple captain. I, I don't think that's the worst, honestly. Like Haaland triple captain is still a good play this game week. So no, it's there's worse things to have panicked and done. You know, I don't mind it at all. Why don't you do FPL challenge this week? Oh mate, I never do it. It's probably the deadline's up, is it? Fantasy challenge. When is the deadline for fantasy challenge? Um, is there one? Like, let's see, pick team. When is the deadline? Does it say it anywhere? Oh no, the deadline is tomorrow. Okay, so let's do a fantasy challenge. Go on, let's do a fantasy challenge. Okay, so what is the so the challenge is um, once a player team has started the first match of the game week, they will be locked from any changes. Okay, next game week. So what is the rule this game week? Doesn't say. It says 1 point for every recovery. So like what? Let's have a quick look. It'll say it here. 1 point for every recovery. So who is getting the most recoveries? Can we sort by total recoveries? Is that a stat that we have? Surely. Total shots, total recoveries. Here we go. Who's making the most recoveries? Um, okay, let's say that. And then is there any budget? I don't think there is budgets with this team. So who's making the most recoveries? Goalkeepers, defenders have 67, midfielders 98. It looks like goalkeepers make the most recoveries. Dan Burnett, good stream again, mate. See you midweek. Good to have you in, mate. Good to have you in. Glad you could make it. Okay, so roofs for yeah, let's go roofs. He's got the most, so I don't think it really matters fixture wise. You want to go for the tough fixtures, don't you? Who's making the most recoveries for? I mean, it looks like midfielders make more than defenders, and then forwards probably make the least. Forwards are making yeah the least. So let's change the formation, and we'll go for um. bu- 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 what happened here? Okay, anyways, yeah, we'll do this. Boom, boom, and we only want one. We want as many midfielders as possible here. So for forwards, we'll just throw Bowen in there, because he's got the most. He's obviously a defensive forward. Defenders, we'll go for. Should we just pick the ones with the most? Like that seems like a pretty safe bet. What do you think? And then in midfield, boom, boom. Anderson, Bruno, and Soboslai. Yeah. Should we just do that? Save team. There we go. Okay, sorted. Did I do my fantasy draft in time? Joel Smith, how much time left? Unfortunately, mate, it is time is up. Time is up, unfortunately. Yeah. You missed the deadline. Jeevan Gill, I've still gone Haaland. Yeah, nice, nice. I like it. Santan Uda says you played triple captain on Haaland. May I'm jealous. Offside footy F1 scenes when Thiago outscores Haaland this game week. Yeah, that would be absolute scenes. Actually, to be fair, that will be scenes. That will be absolute scenes. Okay, so this is. I mean, I can't go back to. Yeah, game is updating. So let's just. You know what? I'll do my tweet now that you guys are here. Let me go to my page and I'll copy and paste what I usually post for my team. Okay, here we go. Boom. Copy. Let's post this on Twitter. So Game Week 13. Uh, uh, we'll go. Oh shit. We'll say free hit played. What are you guys saying in the chat, by the way? Let me keep an eye. Jeevan Gill, you're 42nd. Oh, Jeevan Gill, you said Soboslai only gets recoveries from right back, so you went and die. Mate, that's actually a great shout. I'm going to go change my team and take Soboslai out. Actually, no, I'll keep him in. I'll keep him in. He'll still get more recoveries. Is there like a more managed team? Let's see if I can go for someone else. Uh, where do you change it? Transfer out. There we go. Okay. All players sort by total recoveries, and we'll go for midfielders. Ndai, Yarmolenko, Andre Semenyo. Surely, does he get much ball against Arsenal? Caicedo. Ayari away to Forest. I don't mind that. It looks like the top four, yeah, get a lot. Ndai against Newcastle. I like that as well. I like the Ndai pick. Hopefully Burnley score. Triple Brentford attack is so scary now. Yeah. Offside footy. You think Sarhall is coming against Man United? He does love to run behind the attacking ones though. Yeah, I like it as a shout. I like it. I kind of wish I went Sar, but as a Man United fan and just looking at the odds for, I mean, Sar's still ranked really highly for projected points this game week. So activated. So yeah, I do like Sar as a pick. Where's the alarm emoji? There we go. Boom. Free hit activated. Haaland captain. I'm gonna say template. Free hit activated. Haaland captain. Good luck. Everything in caps is kind of wild, but and then we go. I'll put that at the top. I'm going to say bench made of biscuits. Look at that bench. There we go. Template free hit activated, lads. Anyone still in the chat who watches on my videos, by the way, I'm planning on making a lot more videos. So I have realized that if I want to continue doing this FPL stuff, and I do really enjoy it, I want to get more back from it, and I feel like I'm not going to get more back unless I start putting more in, you know. So I'm gonna make more videos for you guys. There's more content on the way. Instead of just doing the one video a week, which I always do, I'm gonna try to throw in a few more videos, every week. So I'll do my normal video, which has all the apparently Turkey starts. So hell, that is massive. But yeah, sorry. Why is every FPL YouTuber going for the same team? Something random YouTube says that. Yeah, that's so fair. I mean, my team is literally the most template team. The quality of that pick looks terrible from here, by the way. Is there a reason for that? Anyways, yeah, that looks awful quality, but I'll put it up on the screen anyways. Why does every team's... oh my god, here we go. Why does everyone's team look the same? Yeah, it does. It does. It's actually a joke. Sorry, I've actually fucked it here and I'm just going to go back. Everyone's team looks the same because the template is so strong for this free hit. Like, there's only a few teams that have really good fixtures. Everyone's sort of targeting those fixtures. Yeah, that's kind of why. I mean, it's just such a strong template. There's nothing else to it. It's just the template is really strong. But yeah, it is obviously very boring. Jay Dubon, now that the free is out the way, who do you think is the best Gabriel replacement if I already have Timber and Munoz? Who is the best Gabriel replacement if you have Timber and Munoz? Oh, I would go for a Man City defender like O'Reilly. I quite like that as a punt. They have really good fixtures over the next few games. I'd probably go for a City defender. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just reading the rest of the chat. Harry but went Bruno over Gakpo. Don't mind it, mate. Jeevan Gill, changing your YouTube channel name goes down horribly in the algorithm. Yeah, I tried to like pivot my channel to do like more football content at the start of the season. I changed the name from FPL Gallagher to Footy Stats Lab. Now what I've done is I've gone back to FPL Gallagher, but I have a separate page just on Instagram. If you guys want to check it out, I'll show you it right now. Maybe you guys don't know this, but I do some more like general posts on my Instagram page. So this is the kind of like content that I do as well. Yeah, if you guys ever wanted to check it out, I do like some just general football. Excuse me, general football chat on this one as well. But yeah, sorry to go back to what I was saying. I am basically going to be posting more videos. So right now I've always just posted one video a week, but I'm gonna still do that video every week. But I'm gonna do a separate video like whenever the games have been played. I'm gonna do like I guess like an initial thoughts video and my transfer plans based off what's happened over the week. And then the next step would be doing my regular video, and then I'll do like a final decisions video. So ideally in the round of a game week, I'll have like 3 videos. Obviously if there's like a midweek game like we have on Tuesday, I'll be doing well to get 3 videos out by Tuesday because I do have a life outside of FPL and a full-time job. But on a good on a game week without midweek games, I'd hopefully be getting 3 videos out. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. I'll get some more videos out for you guys, and yeah, be a bit more consistent. Let's see what people are saying. Apparently, Doku starts. Excuse me. Let's see what we're hearing. Any news on Doku? Okay, this is Andy's free hit team. He's got Martinez, O'Reilly, Cash, Collins, Salah, Foden, Rodgers, Shade, Gakpo. For some reason, my picture on Twitter looks so low quality. But my team it's still updating, so I can't get another picture right now. This is Andy's team. He's gone for double Villa defense, O'Reilly and Collins. So the defense is exactly what I've gone for. We have the exact same team. I was looking at it and I was like, do we have the same team? We literally have the exact same team. Yeah. Let me reply. Oh God. Exact same as mine. Template free hit. Let's go. Yeah, Andy's. I'm just gonna put this up because the picture quality is way better. The starting 11 is the exact same as mine. His bench is a bit different, but who cares? Jay Dubon says, okay, that's what I was thinking. What do you think of Gabriel to O'Reilly and Pope to Raya? There's rumor of Pope getting benched. Yeah, I have heard Pope's getting benched. That's unfortunate. But if you're free hitting this game week, excuse me, if you're free hitting this game week, then Pope getting benched obviously isn't an issue. But then next week you probably have to look into that, Sean Riggs says, what is your Instagram? This is my Instagram, guys. __ Stephen Gallagher _. Same as Raptors as well. So we all have the same team. The template is strong, lads. What did I say? Let me just blow my nose real quick. Don't want to keep being gross. Yeah, this is my Instagram. If you guys want to check it out, I mean, I've only got 200 followers on it, but I enjoy making those videos because it's non-FPL. Like, obviously, if you guys don't want, like, it's not FPL stuff, so don't expect any FPL stuff on there. Let me just mute myself real quick while I blow my nose. Right, that is out the way. Hopefully that actually did work. Your YouTube links to Footy Stats Lab, which doesn't exist, FYI. Oh, interesting. Sean Riggs, what link is that? Is that on in my description of this stream? Because then obviously I do need to change that. Maybe it's in my stream description. Yeah, what link are you discussing there? Because maybe I need to fix that. But anyways, yeah, let me know what link that is because I have to fix that. I went for a bit of a rebranding, and then obviously I changed my mind when it didn't work out. So I just said, fuck it, I'm just gonna do an Instagram instead. But yeah, Let me know what link you're talking about, Sean, because I need to change that in that case. Um, it's probably just the video description, is it? So yeah, this is my other one. Let's see, Andy's. Yeah, we all have the same team. Rangers starts. Don't say that. No way. No way Rangers starts. Are you serious? If Rangers actually starts, are you just saying that, Alex? Or do we get news? Let's see. Let's go to the homepage. Homepage. Rangers starts. No, I didn't have the free hit. Fuck, that is so annoying. Foden is in the team though. So is Doku. Fuck it. I mean, yeah, fuck it. I just gotta hope that. Wait, is this okay? Alderete's back in the lineup. Leeds United have their team. I'm gonna repost this and undo repost and quote. Rangers starts. No. I'm gonna cry. Pepperlet is back. Pepperlet is well and truly back, boys. Yeah, let's see. If Semenyo doesn't start though, then I'll be a happy boy. But yeah, let's find out. Wait, actually, what time do Bournemouth play? Are they the early kickoff as well or no? Yeah, Bournemouth are against Sunderland. Yeah, Cherky benched. Cherky benched is terrible. Yeah, Sohail, it was too risky to trust Rangers to start. I agree. Oh, Semenyo starts and Rangers starts. I did not have to free hit. Obviously, like, if I couldn't have known this, but if I had known this in advance, I wouldn't have free hitted. Oh, fuck's sake. Let's see if Harry says, what is the Brentford team? This is the Brentford team. Lads, I didn't have to free hit at all. I really hope that Semenyo and Rangers don't do anything. Oh, lads, imagine if my team gets outscored by if my team outscores my free hit team. If we had gotten a leak I mean, I would have had to get the leak like a while, like at least 30 minutes ago, because otherwise I wouldn't have actually had time to do the free hit. Oh, lads, what am I doing? Listen, it is what it is. I couldn't have known. Pepperlet is well and truly back. Anyone who went for Cherky on free hit, I'm sending my condolences. But yeah, Semenyo hat-trick. Oh, God. King Conrad, I went out of time doing my free hit. Have no idea what my team is going to look like. Oh, God. That's tough. Oh, Sushan says you put in Cherky instead of Doku. That is unfortunate. That is very, very unfortunate. Yeah, Rangers starts. Fuck, lads. What is going on? Offside foot EF1. That is the content creator's curse. Enjoy, mate. Yeah, that is well and truly exactly as you said it. But listen, is what it is. That's FPL. If we had team leaks and I knew that Semenyo and Rangers were going to start, I wouldn't have free hit. So maybe it works out well for me. Maybe it doesn't. Let's see. I'm still excited to have these players in my team. So you have to use the free hit at some point. That's all I'll say. But yeah, lads, I'm going to leave the stream there. I think that's a good point to leave on after we've got a few of the team leaks. Yeah, a really good stream. I enjoyed that one. And yeah, that was fun figuring out all the free hits. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. And excuse me, if you guys are still here and haven't liked the stream already, then drop a like. Obviously, that helps me out a lot. And subscribe if you haven't already. We are aiming for 10,000 subs, as you can see at the top of the screen. So any little inch towards that goal is massive for me. So really appreciate that. But yeah, Stephen Gill, hopefully we can beat West Ham so that they don't get relegated. Yeah, I don't think Liverpool are getting relegated. But what I do think is that if Liverpool lose to West Ham, Arne Slot gets sacked. tomorrow. That I could guarantee you. I guarantee you, if Liverpool lose to West Ham, he's getting the sack, 100%. Who they go for instead, I don't know, but he's getting the sack either way. Sean Riggs, honestly, Cherky could outscore Doku and Rangers off the bench. You never know. You never know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I'm going to leave it there, lads. Thanks for coming in. And yeah, good luck this weekend. Anyone who free hit, good luck. Let's see how it goes. And yeah, should be a pretty swingy game week. If you triple captain Haaland, also good luck to you. That's a massive one. So yeah, going to be a big swingy game week. And I'm sure all eyes will be on the games this weekend. So as I said, I'm going to leave it there. And